Every so often, a pistol comes along with self-doubt, a real inferiority complex, when in reality, it's worth way more than its jealous friends will ever let it believe until one day it sees through their bullshit and tells the haters, "You bitches are ugly." Today, that analogous pistol is the Taurus TX22. First introduced in 2019, the TX22 was lauded as a pistol worth way more than its humble 300-ish price range. It came with multiple mags, capable of holding 16 rounds, a rare if not unheard of amount for 22. It didn't take long for Taurus to realize they had a hit on their hands. They set to work on the next trim, TX22 Competition, followed closely by the release of the eponymous TX22 TORO in 2024. The TORO in Toro stands for Taurus Optic Ready Option, giving the much-praised pistol a few accoutrements its previous iterations didn't have, such as a lighter slide, a slide cut for optics, a heavier threaded barrel, 22-round magazines instead of the original 16, a better trigger, better sights, and a wider ejection port for more reliability. From holsters to sights, aftermarket companies have come to recognize the TX22's quality as well. I myself have thrown on a CV Life Green Dot, a 3D printed gas pedal from eBay, and coming from Tandem Cross, an extended mag release, compensator, trigger, and lightened trigger spring. The flat face trigger, along with the trigger spring that brings the trigger pull down to 2.5 pounds on my pistol, turns a good gun into a joy. The thumb ledge is great too. I don't like to buy expensive products until I've had a chance to test them first, and a cheap 3D print is a great way to test things. The compensator probably doesn't do diddly dick.
My name is Jeff.
It's a 22. What exactly is it supposed to do? The red dot was a pleasant surprise for me. Again, I don't like buying expensive products if I'm not sure if I'm going to like them. I opted for this budget green dot because of its reviews and sale price of well under 3 figures. With a bit of practice, I can honestly say I'm mostly a converted fan of red dots.
All right, here's a boy, Jersey Gunner. I'm over here at the ANJRPC. I'm going to be shooting here for the very first time. Been a long time since I've shot outdoors, but this is going to be fun.
Yes.
I live in the great state of New Jersey, thus the moniker Jersey Gunner. That means 10-round mags, but it's all right. It's going to be coming out of this Taurus TX22 that I have modified quite a bit. I actually won a bowling pin shoot with this little sucker right here. Put on a Tandem Cross compensator right there. I also have a thumb ledge over here, a little gas pedal. Shooting this thing is like shooting, it's easy mode. It's absolutely cheating, and I know it. And I love it.
Holy shit! I love this gun. God damn.
And go ahead, get a little loaded up. Over here, I got myself a little cheater. Got on eBay, somebody 3D printed it. Old man like me, it makes it a lot easier to reload my ammo and my mags. Here we go, going to be loading up and giving a couple shots out here.
As if offering a bells and whistles filled firearm to the market for a budget price wasn't enough, Taurus once again decided to lift the proverbial middle finger to other manufacturers by offering a Toro aftermarket kit for buyers to retrofit their original TX22s into the Toro model. Taurus's former reputation of manufacturing poor semi-autos from the 90s and early aughts were finally being shed with home run offerings such as the G2, G3, and G4 carry pistols. With the TX22 coming in as cleanup hitter, the subsequent Grand Slam has firmly cemented the company's message to the big boys. Budget no longer means cheap.
Let's go a little bit closer. We'll bring it down to about 25, let's say about 25 yards, and have a little bit of fun over here. A little lower than that. Let's see. You gotta love it. Stay away from me. You can't probe my anus. All right. ET phone home. Oh, that's like cheating. That's easy mode. I love this thing. Hands cold. This should not be legal. This thing is so easy to shoot. You know, here it's a budget option all the way around. Between a 3D printed thumb ledge right here, my muzzle brake, my CV Life red dot, I think probably cost me like $75 if I remember right. Probably my trigger cost almost as much as the pistol, which wasn't much. And you have an accurate, fun little setup here. And if you live in one of the freer states, you can actually hold more than 10 rounds, up to 22 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 23. Regardless, this thing is a blast. So while I'm reloading here, what can I say about this little Taurus TX22 TORO? It's a newer gen. It's got a couple different accoutrements to it. Slide releases those bullets a little bit easier. Not only that, but my God, this thing just feels so good in the hand. I wear an XL glove. Got a big paw right there, so this actually works out for me perfectly. It fits the swell absolutely flawlessly in my hand. No complaints whatsoever. It's a budget gun, and a damn decent budget gun at that. So I've got my Ruger Mark III 2245 Light. I think it's such a nice pistol. But I gotta admit, this thing's so much fun. It really is. Like I said, I happened to win a bowling pin competition with this. And, you know, I took the money from that and I threw it in here. It really didn't break the bank. This is one of those guns. This is one of those guns. Everybody should own one. Absolutely every shooter should own one of these. You know, the ergos, the reliability, the way this thing just feels in the hand, and the aftermarket parts, they're all there. And for a budget price. Now, is this thing going to win you any competitions? I don't know. Won me one. So I can't complain with that one. My only regret is that I live out here in New Jersey where I can only hold 10 rounds per mag. However, as I said before, the larger mags, they're readily available. In fact, most places where you buy them, you'll get 5 mags with this pistol. You can't beat that. So, what can I say about this little pistol that hasn't already been said? Get yourself one.